Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. On first down, Ingram. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. This is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It's caught. Smith. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 19.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Good job. Ready. 5-8. Over. Watch the run.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Was sacked by Justin Ellis.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Breeze. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. To throw, it's Breeze. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. This one into the hands of Ginn out wide. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Check, 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 check. Protein spill. Check 24. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check. You're good, you're good. Line 4, ready. Check 9, check 9.
Breeze now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We go 21. Hey, East.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with time running out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Kill. Hey, echo.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.